Guess what, folks?
Here's your ending to Fata Morgana! We jumped out the fucking window! Screw that!
As much as I want to see the true ending to Fata Morgana, that I have looked up a walkthrough of what it's needing, and that is too much.
One, we have to find all the other endings first.
And it's very much no thanks.
We were depressed enough today. And yeah, you have to find all the endings. So, we didn't even do one. Now that I think about it. Whoops.
A, B, C, D, E, F. 1, 2, 3. You got a cat you want to play with?
Super familiar with the cat, so whatever works. They're all cute.
I just got enough not to unlock one more. Nippy here is basic.
Nip kind of looked like how Pete looked.
So, in out of a Pete, let's wreck a room.
Yeah, Pete would wreck a room.
As you notice, I have a lot of stuff unlocked, so we're not going in this blind or press or whatever.
We just need some freaking catharsis. Because Fata Morgana was not giving us catharsis. Yeah, that's about right for my cats. Yeah, can you tell that we are kind of sick and tired of, being miserable?
We're going to bring something else.
Oh, Black Kitty. I used to have one named Jet. She was interesting. Oh yeah, I get to talk about my cats in this one and annoy Raven.
Cat away.
I had a little black cat that I gotten for my birthday in middle school named Jet. Jet was, well, she was stunted. She was small. Because she was an alley cat and my uncle found her. So, tiny little thing, permanently kitten-sized. She was a weird fucking cat in that she was extremely smart, but also very, aggressive, but not, like... Okay, if she wanted the food you were eating, she would try to take it out of your mouth. She would literally try to stick her head into your mouth to get the food. Or, one time my ex was eating fried chicken at my parents' house, and Jet put her paw on his hand, claws out but not digging in, and every time he moved his hand up and down, she moved her paw with him, looking dead at him like, give me the chicken and you don't get hurt. My dad, in reaction to this, went, Jet, you little extortionist! And she ran off. Or if she wanted you to wake up and she was in the room, she wouldn't just paw at your face or poke your nose or anything like that. No. She would take her claw, stick it under your eyelid like a cartoon, and open your eye.
What the hell?
Yeah! She would do this. Because she figured out eyes open means human awake. open eye, human awake. And you're damn right that worked. And we had a dog at the time, and she and the dog would team up to steal food. They knocked over a pizza, trash cans, a whole fucking turkey. Though she did bite off more than she can chew and became a permanent indoor cat when she tried to attack some crows.
Oh boy.
Because crows and ravens have memories, and they remembered her, and she had a little peck on the head because of it. Then there was the time she was an art critic and stole my dad's pencil while he was drawing. So yeah, that's the basic story of Jet. She lived to be 18 years old. Oh, and she would sit on your shoulder because she was small enough to do that. But yeah, that was Jet. So, Raven, what do you think of that cat?
I'm reminded of Viola for some reason. Hey V, feel free to swear at me.
Aw, that's mean. Jet did have her sweet moments. I mean, she ended up being more my dad's cat than mine, but she was a cute little cat when she wanted to be. Of course, then there was Pete, who caused his own brand of havoc. And now I have the duo that cause the havoc.
Come on.
Give us the burb! So give us the new cat. Actually, that's a thing. When I was living in my old house after the divorce, Butterball brought me a live mouse. Not a dead one, a live one.
Cats will do that.
Don't know where the fuck he got it, and he's the cute, poofy one, so why the hell is he hunting? He's supposed to be the baby.
Well, clearly, Butterball is thinking you need more nutrients in your diet.
Why was it alive?
Because you need to learn to kill.
I put the mouse back outside. That poor little... I actually like mice and rats, so I felt so bad for this poor little thing. Yes, you're not allowed to be a mouser, you know this. He's coming to say hi. My little fluff. Who dunks his head in the water all the time.
Alright, there's one more jar around here somewhere. Need a couple more of those things, which I don't know what they are.
This is a cute little game. It's just cute. This is the anti-Fata Morgana. This is the we're gonna be adorable and fun, and you just Gah. Yeah, I am mad about Fata Morgana because I get getting like all the different endings and stuff and blah blah blah. But seriously? 5 to 10 hours? Actually, no, 5 to 15 hours. Sorry. And by the way, yeah, that how long Chapter 8 is. 15 hours. And we do hour and a half recording sessions. Which means
We do 3 hour
That
recording
would've-
sessions.
Oh, 3 hour. That's actually a little less. That was an hour and a half for some reason. Let me actually do the math for that then. That's 180 minutes.
Off. Right, that's the next stage unlocked.
We'd have to do 5 straight weeks of recording Chapter 8. Just Chapter 8. I'm not even factoring in the other chapters.
And
Which...
we've been doing this since, what, November?
Yep.
Let's put it this way. Towards the end of every Eternity, we decided, yeah, we're going to go for all the endings. Thankfully, that is not as involved. But still, by the end of it, I was tired of it.
And the thing is, all of the endings you get basically more toward the end. You're not going through the whole, you know, beginning, middle, end thing. It's... I've seen a stream of Avery Attorney. And Avery Attorney isn't depressing. Avery Attorney is actually very funny and comical. And if you got sick of it by then, and it's a much shorter game than Fata Morgana is, that tells you something. Because, don't get me wrong, Fata Morgana is a good game. I can see why Surratt's like, where are the high ratings coming from?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be honest. It's an oppressive game, and if you say something like, oh, the ending is worth it, the true ending is worth it, I've heard that enough times by a lot of games that I don't trust that line. I'm gonna be honest. That line makes me go, this is so not gonna be worth it. Because whatever that ending is, we had to suffer so hard for it, and it's probably going to be the generic, oh, they find each other and live happily. I can predict what the good ending's going to be. They find each other again. That's it. That's the generic good ending. We have to go through so much freaking torture. Like, we don't even know what the witch is going to do to,
Giselle?
yeah, if we accepted, or if we rejected. Because that's just how oppressive the game is. We were making jokes. There is no happiness here. Do you see why?
Does Sunny look like Butterball to you?
Like a mix of Butterball and Stripes, because Butterball is more orange. I mean, you've seen pictures of him. He's like an orange little floofball. Yeah, that looked like Jet. Now, I'm sure people are going to argue, like, if people on my channel know I am sort of a fan of the Danganronpa games, even though I've never played it myself. I've been in the streams with Surratt. Thing is with the Danganronpa games is it balanced humor and sorrow and horror. It had a better balance of emotions. Even though, as far as I'm concerned, none of the games happened after the first one, Chapter 1. That's the canon ending. I have my reasons. I'm giving you one murder, I'm being nice. One trial.
Right, where's that key?
Yeah, this is just a talk game. But that is my opinion of Fata Morgana. I I get it. There is a place for depressing games. Oh, see, that picture looks more like Butterball. But nothing's like my floof. There is a place for depressing games. Just... I'm gonna be honest. Don't make them so freaking long that they're oppressive to go through. And don't kill every ounce of joy you can. You know what I mean, Raven?
Yep.
Because Chapter 3 is like the big fender in this for me. We were rooting for Marie. We liked Marie. We thought she was fun. We thought she was a cool character. And what did the game do? Stab. Twist. Why? Because it freaking could. That's the only explanation I have.
There is no happiness here.
Yeah, and we can spoil it. And keep in mind, we're about to play another depressing game. We're about to play BioShock. But BioShock has catharsis. That's the word I was looking for.
It has promise of hope.
And the good ending isn't that hard to get.
I missed you the last time. Last time I played BioShock, I was going for you going the remaster as well. It came down to, oh, I can't find one of the little sisters, so it's they were stuck on that level. So I gave up.
Hopefully you'll find her this time. Maybe it was just a glitch.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. The good ending is probably one of the nicest endings. Because the good ending just makes me happy. It's like, oh, he adopted all of these girls. Like, oh my god, seriously? That is awesome, dude. Way to go.
We'll say, oh, the spoilers, but without context, so it's a case of, it's an old game. Does it really matter anymore?
Everyone knows the good ending to BioShock at this point. I'm not even sure, like, I will say that the game after it,
2?
I'm not even Can you still hear me?
I can still hear you.
Okay. I was gonna say, there is a game in between the American propaganda BioShock and, like, BioShock 2. I need to ask, what's the plot of that game? Because I hear nothing about it.
BioShock 2?
Yeah, BioShock 2.
Your Big Daddy, who's been separated from his little sister, a retconned character, because that's very much how it feels like, has taken over Rapture in Andrew Ryan's absence. And you're just trying to get back your little sister. And
That's it?
And she's basically formed pretty much a cult trying to take over.
So they took the good ending and said, screw you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. That's...
We also do not need the big sisters. You think the big daddies are annoying? Good God.
That's why I don't hear about BioShock 2. It doesn't sound that great story-wise.
Nope. Obviously, quality of life game mechanics would have transferred over to the first one, but then he's pretty much built around those mechanics, so chances are they would have never been crossed over anyway. Just for the chance of having a weapon in one hand and plasmids in the other.
And then, of course, we're now in a new place, like, and of course they go into the sky as opposed to the sea.
And it has his own cuttlefish.
The thing is, as an American, it would be interesting to play that with you, if only because... the chaos. Because I'd actually recognize, like, all of the jokes and stuff, comparatively. Because it's basically a parody of my culture. That's what BioShock, the third BioShock game is. It's American culture turned into chaos and stuff.
I have no idea where the other two items are. Actually, I've forgotten where the birds are.
Burp. Yeah. We just want something happier. We're saying BioShock is happier? We've got problems, Fata Morgana. And apparently there's a side story and a prequel game on top of that.
Yep.
Also, yeah, of course the maid's the fuck... we both knew not to trust the maid!
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, folks. Let's stay away from depressing games for a while until we're too happy again.
Let's go with speed. Are you unlockable or are you just one to knock down?
Kitties. Oh, that is good. That is good.
Modern home, supermarket, museum.
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 You. Mew.
You.
Mew.
You.
Oh, the puppets. Granted, I've been getting more into them. I blame you and Surat. Because I have to fight back. Also, if lay on hands can't cure scurvy, would cure wounds do it? Guess who I'm targeting with that comment?
I can already see the comments. No. No, it does not.
What about Healing Word? Healing Word is a literal healing spell. Wouldn't that do it? I hear screaming from all the way in Oklahoma, and I don't know why. I don't know many of his weaknesses yet. I'm learning. I don't know any of Surratt's.
Well, not even the bus.
Oh yeah, the royal bus, which is one of the cutest things in the game, and me and Kyo both squeed at that because it's one of the cutest things. And if you don't like it, you're completely freaking wrong. And to be fair, I say that more for Magpie calling the airship the bus. Oh, come my session, I'm going to torture Surratt with that.
No, we don't want food just yet. So where's the bathroom in here?
Actually, an important question for a cabin. Where is the bathroom?
That's the utility room. That is the slowest dropping picture I've ever seen.
Epic slow-mo drop. They wanted that.
Ah! I just need to find a duck. Or bird, whatever the hell it is.
Actually, that's a question. Because I've played some games on the channel, my channel, some good, some bad. What is the worst game you've played on your channel, Raven?
I can't really say there's anything that's been particularly bad. I think Fata Morgana has basically come there for the case of, oh, we have to do this to get the final ending. Final true ending is... Ah.
It's so depressing. Like, maybe if we're like, we want to torture ourselves, let's go for an ending in Fata Morgana. We'll do that as like a rare occasion thing, I guess. Maybe.
And then we need to have the walkthrough out just to explain we had to do this at this point, that at that point. And Gah!
Scream! There's a reason we saved at that particular screen. It's so we could do it. And probably at every choice we're going to have a save point so we can just do the other one and not have to go through, like, how many fucking hours?
Where is that last toy? Where's the bathroom?
What are you gonna do? And this is why mine are mounted on the wall, where the cats can't jump on them. Actually, that is something I'll never get, is I've talked to people, and a lot of people I know love just suffering and angst and all that stuff.
Here we go.
Like, they see that as the epitome of entertainment and all that, especially, like, younger folks, and, you know, anyone, you know, Generation Z, or at least just younger than me, who loves angst. Why? Why do you love constantly torturing yourselves and making yourselves miserable? Because that's literally what you're doing.
Because
I get angst.
It's fixing and not actually happening to them.
Here's the thing. It's like they want angst without catharsis. Like the joke of a fanfic writer, you know, torturing their character because it's fun. I ask, why is, you know, that kind of suffering fun for you? Why is that what you want to see? I don't understand. I really don't understand it. I've tried. I've honestly tried to understand it. I've tried to figure it out, and I don't get it. I really don't. It's like, I understand angst leading toward a happy ending because you get that happy ending thing, but some people just, they don't want a happy ending. They want it to be nothing but angst, angst, angst. I was in an RP group where most of the people there, and Kia was in this group too, we both left on really sour terms because they were real assholes. They just wanted angst, angst, angst. Even happy moments, like a dance. Oh, we're gonna throw angst into this. Why? Oh, because it's for the plot. Why couldn't the plot wait until after the happy moment, you know? Why did you have to do it in the middle of the happy moment and not give other characters a chance to have some fun moments, you know? Oh, where's the fun in that? It was a miserable slog. And that's why I do not understand why this obsession with angst. I mean, if you were me and in that situation, how pissed would you be?
That's piss more. I'm out of here.
Me and Keo were both out of there. We pretty much blocked all those people too, because we were like, we're not dealing with this bullshit anymore. And we became happier for it.
Is that the whole bit about the discrimination that goes on in the Shattered Isles? I see bits in Twitter about, we don't need this. Truth is, we don't. At the same time for the Shattered Isles, this is more... The discrimination is there, but in two different areas, it's two different things, two different areas to it, two degrees. Whereas the Outer Islands, yeah, it's not as prevalent. Because they've got better things to be doing with their time.
And then the Inner Isles, which do have it. But then you have, you know, thanks to us, characters like Magpie who would speak out against it and would fight against it.
And it's the whole bit of, oh yeah, Granville's there. And it's a case of, he's suffered because of it, and yet he's enduring and trying to thrive in his own way.
It's hopeful. Again, I don't say angst shouldn't be in a story at all. I mean, for God's sakes, the Baby Smalls, which should be out by the time this is out, There was angst. There was Yuki's little thing, and she ended up in a coma, which was actually an excuse for her player to be the DM, and I'm not sure if that is going to be out by the time this is out, because we haven't even played that yet. That's end of April. And Magpie, Jesus Christ. She is now blaming herself for something that happened 10 years ago. Something bad at the time of this recording. Again, but there is going to be that hope that, you know, they have a therapist there. She's going to go see him. She's going to resolve that issue in her head. That it wasn't her fault. It was just, they should not have been there. They were there. Bad luck happened. At least, I think that's how we agreed it went.
I think it's constantly changing until we finally nail it down.
Yeah, because, you know, we didn't have any other. I think that is what happened. It's just, they basically, Magpie's brother decided, I'm going to help be the big hero and take down the harvest once and for all. Magpie was like, no, you shouldn't do this, but then went with him because, you know, she was supposed to be his healer, his medic on the field, his buddy. And when he was so gravely injured that nothing could be done, she was trying her best to save him and couldn't really call for adult help because they were all fighting the harvest. And I don't think they caused the loss. I think that was going to happen regardless. But the Lord of the Harvest is a dick, let's be realistic. Does that sound about like the best plot for this? Because let's be honest, this is Coca-Cola and Sprite and 2 orange juices. Yes, I recognize the bottles.